Dimapur witnessed the first ever odd-even rule of vehicular movements within the city perimeters. Smooth and light flow of traffic seen in many locations and junctions of the city. Prime Minister holds virtual meet with Chief Ministers today, says while his government's efforts were for everyone to stay where they were in the fight against coronavirus, certain decisions had to be changed because it was a human nature to want to go home. Indian Railways announced gradual restart of passenger train services from tomorrow. Initially, 15 pairs of trains will ply with passengers on board. And India's COVID-19 count reached 67,152. Number of active cases in the country is 44,029. 20,916 patients have been cured and discharged, and 2,206 have died due to the infection. Hello viewers, welcome to News and Trends. You're watching the Daily News Bulletin. Dimapur today witnessed the first ever odd-even rule of vehicular movements within the city perimeters. Traffic was light at many locations. The Nagaland traffic point, which otherwise is a very dense traffic intersection on other days, saw smooth flow of traffic today. Traffic was also smooth in places like the Holy Cross Junction and City Tower Junction following the introduction of odd and even movement of registered vehicles by the Commissioner of Police Dimapur from 11th May till 17th May to minimize non-essential movement of the vehicles. Under this system, vehicle registration numbers ending with odd numbers such as 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9 will be allowed to ply on Monday, Wednesday and Friday, while numbers ending with even numbers such as 2, 4, 6, 8 and 0 will ply on Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. Commissioner of Police also informed that this order will be applicable for the whole of the Dimapur town area and areas covering National Highway 29. The prohibition and movement of vehicles will not apply to those vehicles exempted through various government notifications that are currently in force in the state and Dimapur district. The enforcement of odd-even rule would mean all motorized wheeled vehicles, including two-wheelers, that have been registered with the Motor Transport Office. Meanwhile, Dimapur Police have thanked the commuters for the cooperation extended towards this enforcement. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, in a virtual meet with Chief Ministers today, said while his government's efforts were for everyone to stay where they were in the fight against coronavirus, certain decisions had to be changed because it was a human nature to want to go home. His fifth such consultation is to discuss a plan for life after May 17, when the nationwide lockdown is due to end after its second extension. Yesterday, the government took a major step by allowing limited passenger train services from Tuesday, for which online bookings have started today. An economic package to help migrants, small and medium industries, and to help revive consumption is also on the government's to-do list. The chief ministers are expected to push for stepping up economic activities in a calibrated manner as the centre weighs a graded exit from the 54-day lockdown. Indian Railways has announced gradual restart of passenger train services from tomorrow. Initially, 15 pairs of trains will ply with passengers on board. These trains will run as special trains from New Delhi station connecting Dibrugarh, Agartala, Howrah, Patna, Bilaspur, Ranchi, Bhubaneswar, Secunderabad, Bengaluru, Chennai, Thiruvananthapuram, Madgaon, Mumbai Central, Ahmedabad and Jammu Tawi. Booking for reservation in this train started at 4 p.m. today and will be available only on the IRCTC website. Meanwhile, the Ministry of Home Affairs today issued a standard operating procedure (SOP) for the movement of people by trains beginning tomorrow and made it clear that only asymptomatic and confirmed ticket holders will be allowed to travel. In an order, Union Home Secretary Ajay Bhalla said all passengers will have to observe social distancing norms while entering a station and during travel. The Railways Ministry will ensure compulsory screening of passengers. As per the SOP, passengers will have to strictly adhere to health and hygiene protocols and social distancing. They will be given hand sanitizer at entry and exit points at station and in coaches. Masks during the travel will be mandatory. On arrival at their destination, the traveling passengers will have to adhere to such health protocols as are prescribed by the destination state or union territory. The Railways Ministry have been asked to publicize the train schedule, protocols for booking, entry and movement of passengers and coach service specifications. The health advisories and guidelines will be circulated by the Ministry of Railways through the Information, Education and Communication campaign for the staff members and passengers. India's massive evacuation mission Vande Bharat continues. Special flights carrying stranded Indians from abroad arriving in several parts of the country. An Air India flight carrying 243 passengers landed in Mumbai from Singapore under the Vande Bharat mission. A special flight carrying Indian nationals from London arrived at Chhatrapati Shivaji International Airport in Mumbai. Another flight from Muscat to Cochin landed with 177 passengers and 4 infants, while flight from Kuala Lumpur with 177 passengers and 1 infant landed in Trichy last night. With an increase of 4,213 cases in the past 24 hours, India's COVID-19 count reached 67,152 according to the Union Health Ministry. The number of active cases in the country rose to 44,029, while 20,916 patients have been cured and discharged and 1 has migrated according to the ministry. The number of deaths in the country due to the infection reached 2,206 on Monday. Maharashtra with 22,171 confirmed cases is the worst affected due to the infection so far and is followed by Gujarat with 8,194 cases. However, Tamil Nadu surpassed the national capital in total coronavirus cases numbers. Delhi has 6,923 reported cases, while Tamil Nadu has 7,204 confirmed cases. Confirmed cases of coronavirus has crossed 41 lakh mark across the world, while the global COVID-19 death toll crossed 2.80 lakhs. As per the latest data, the global death toll stood at 2,82,703, while 41,01,690 confirmed cases have been reported globally. US currently accounted for the highest number of coronavirus deaths in the world at 79,625, followed by the UK in the second place with 31,930 fatalities. The country hardest hit by the pandemic in terms of the number of fatalities has now confirmed a total of 13,29,260 cases, the Baltimore-based school reported. Spain has 2,24,350 cases and 26,621 fatalities. And Italy recorded 2,19,070 cases with 30,560 fatalities. Nagaland Chief Minister Nefiu today held a meeting with the Angami Public Organization, the Nagaland Baptist Church Council and Kohima Churches Organization regarding preparedness for COVID-19 pandemic and emphasized on the need to revive the economy, particularly through agriculture and allied activities. In a tweet, the Chief Minister said, and I quote, briefed Angami organizations, Nagaland Baptist Church Council and Kohima Churches Organization regarding preparedness for COVID-19 pandemic and emphasized on the need to revive the economy, particularly through agriculture and allied activities, unquote. The University Grants Commission UGC has issued guidelines on examinations and academic calendar in view of COVID-19 pandemic. All universities have been advised to plan their academic activities keeping in view the safety and interest of all stakeholders, giving highest priority to the health of all the concerned while adopting and implementing the guidelines. Universities have been asked to establish a cell for handling grievances of the students related to examinations and other academic activities arising due to the pandemic and notify the same to the students. UGC has also undertaken many steps to monitor the queries, grievances, and other academic matters of students, teachers, and institutions arising due to COVID-19 pandemic. It has established a dedicated helpline number 011 23236374 and has created an email address covid19help.ugc@gmail.com for queries. Students can also lodge their grievances on the existing online Students' Grievances Redressal portal of UGC. A task force has been constituted at UGC to monitor concerns and grievances of the students, teachers, and institutions and redress them accordingly. All the universities and colleges have been requested to upload a copy of the public notice on their official websites and also share it with the teaching and student community through email and other digital media. With more people opting to return home from different parts of the country in view of COVID-19 pandemic, the government is planning to use hostel facilities of both private schools and colleges to quarantine the returnees from Dimapur district. To discuss the various issues relating to people returning home, Agriculture Production Commissioner Nagaland Y. Keketo Sema, who is also the overall in charge of Dimapur district for all COVID-19 related activities, and Secretary Food and Civil Supplies and Convener Core Committee for COVID-19 Dimapur, Honjay Konyak, held a meeting with all Nagaland Private School Association, all Nagaland Private College Association and DEO Dimapur at Commissioner's Rest House Dimapur today. During the meeting, the APC briefed the gathering on the arrangements that are being made for the people returning from outside. He said that with more and more people registering to return home, which comes up to more than 8,000 people from Dimapur alone, the government facilities only will not be able to accommodate all. He therefore appealed to private schools and colleges to come in to the rescue by providing or allowing their hostels to be used as quarantine centers, assuring that all necessary requirements will be looked after by the government. He also maintained that proper medical screening will be done upon their arrival and suspected COVID-19 positive people will be kept at the isolation wards. Presidents of both private schools and colleges were nominated as member of core committee, while one member each from both the association were nominated as accommodation committee members during the meeting. Deputy Commissioner Kohima Gregory Tejawale has informed that in partial modification of the office order dated Kohima the 5th May 2020, the following revised directives are to be strictly followed with immediate effect till further orders. Shops which were directed to open on rooster basis may henceforth remain open during permitted hours from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. on all market days, that is Monday, Wednesday, Friday and Saturday. Front shops of market complexes on the road level selling goods are permitted to remain open during permitted hours from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. on all market days, that is Monday, Wednesday, Friday and Saturday. Deputy Commissioner Dimapur Anup Kimchi has lauded the newspaper hawkers for their sacrifice and dedicated services rendered to the people in reaching the newspapers to the readers daily. Acknowledging their hard work, Dimapur District Administration extended help in a small way by distributing relief to them today in the Morong Express office premises. On behalf of the hawkers, Dimapur Press Club President Dilip Sharma expressed gratitude to the DC for acknowledging and encouraging the hawkers. The relief distribution program was initiated by Dimapur Press Club, Nagaland Press Association and DPRO Office Dimapur. DPRO Dimapur Lolano Patton accompanied the Deputy Commissioner on the occasion.
न्यूज़पेपर बंद था, आप लोगों को बहुत परेशानी झेलना पड़ा होगा, तो हम लोगों ने मिलकर के डीसी साहब को रिक्वेस्ट किया था थोड़ा हेल्प करें, तो डीसी साहब ने हम लोगों को थोड़ा सामान अरेंज करवाया, जो आज हम लोग पे भी होकर है डिमापुर में सबको बांटे।
हमारा भी हम सबने सोचा कि वी ऑल थॉट इट्स आवर रिस्पांसिबिलिटी कि आप लोग अटेंडेंस करें, ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं है, जस्ट थोड़ा सा कुछ हेल्प है, बट वी एक्नॉलेज योर हार्ड वर्क ना जो आप लोग कर रहे हैं, जस्ट फॉर दैट।
And with that, we come to the end of this bulletin. Stay home, stay safe, and take good care of yourself. Bye for now, and thanks for watching.